Do you know the best options when it comes to using your smartphone abroad? Well, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a full list of options that you can use, from the most expensive and convenient to the free or nearly free options. Hey, it's Ben with Ben Tennis Dream Vacations Travel Agency, and on this channel, I create free travel resource and information videos just like this one to help you plan for your next vacation. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So let's start with option number one, which is to use a plan from your cell phone provider. Your cell phone provider will have an option to add temporary daily international coverage, which is what most people do. It's convenient, but it can get very expensive. You can also find plans that include some international data. So let's take a look at the major providers in the US and what they're charging for international coverage. So starting with Verizon, Verizon has an international trip planner, which will ask you questions about your destination, planned travel dates, and device before suggesting a plan. You'll have a set amount of talk, text, and data for international use under the monthly international plan. Verizon also has a pay-as-you-go plan, which is called Verizon Travel Pass. Verizon charges an access fee of $10 per day per line, which doesn't sound bad until you add up all the days on 2 or more phone lines. A vacation to Europe that is 10 days long, for example, adds up to $200 for 2 phones. And that is on top of your regular cell phone bill. You are also limited on the amount of data you can use. T-Mobile and Sprint, which these two companies just merged together, so now it says T-Mobile. T-Mobile has a number of plans with data and texting included. The Magenta, Simple Choice, New Classic, and Select Choice plans provide unlimited 2G data and texting while traveling international, and calls are 25 cents per minute. However, you might get frustrated by the 2G network, so if you want faster speed, you can purchase the International Pass for $5 with 512 megabytes per day, or $35 for $10 gives you 5 gigs of data, and $50 for 30 days gives you 15 gigs of data. AT&T offers the International Day Pass for $10 a day for the first device and $5 per day for each additional device. If you want to enroll in the Passport plan, you can buy 2 gigs of data to use internationally for $70 per month, or 6 gigs of data for $140 per month. You'll also have unlimited text, but calls will cost 35 cents per minute. Another option you can use is Google Fi. Google Fi will cost you $20 for basic service with an additional $10 for every gigabyte of data used, up to 5 gigabytes, which would add up to $70 if you purchase the full 5 gigabytes. Your phone doesn't need to be unlocked, and not every phone has full functionality with Google Fi. But if you're interested in it, I'll put a link in the video description below so you can check it out for yourself. Another less expensive option is the SIM card option, which, in case you didn't know, stands for Subscribed Identity Module, and it is a small memory card in your phone. Replacing it with one from the country you are visiting will give you a phone number from the country and the ability to access their network. Often this is a cost-effective way to communicate, so if you're wondering how to even replace the SIM card in your phone, here are the basics. Step 1. Make sure your phone is unlocked. If you are not sure if your phone is unlocked, check on your provider's website to find their policy on unlocking your phone. I will also post a link in the description to a blog article that can guide you. Step 2. Buy a SIM card when you reach your destination. You can usually find them at a kiosk in the airport, a cell phone store, a general retailer, or even a convenience store. Costs vary, but you can expect to pay around $10 to $30 for a prepaid SIM card. You just need to make sure you buy the correct size SIM card for your phone. Most will take a micro or nano size SIM card. Step 3. Take out your old SIM card. If you have an iPhone, there's a small hole on the side of your phone, and if you have a case, you'll probably have to take off the case to see it. You can stick a paper clip in the hole to get your SIM card out. If you have an Android device, the SIM card is often found behind your battery. The process is fairly simple, and you can find plenty of YouTube videos for your specific phone that will show you how to do this. Step 4. Place a new SIM card in the slot and your phone will work as it did before. From here, you will just follow the instructions of the new provider you bought the SIM card from. If you didn't load credit on at the store, you will do it here. You can also buy an international SIM card, so instead of buying a SIM card internationally when you land, you can buy an international SIM card before you leave that will work in multiple countries. If you are a frequent traveler, this can be useful as you don't need to switch out SIM cards from every country you visit. You will have a single international number. It can be more expensive, but it may be worth the convenience if you are visiting multiple countries. The least expensive option is just using Wi-Fi. This option will cost you nothing or pretty close to it. It's likely your hotel and many of the attractions and restaurants you want to visit have free Wi-Fi. You will be able to communicate with the many businesses that use WhatsApp without having to use cell data. If you want to ensure you won't be charged for using data, you'll want to turn it off on your phone. Just be careful when using free Wi-Fi, as you don't want to share personal information on a public network, which can be hard if you need to book things with a credit card. The other downside is you are limited in where you have access. You won't be able to look something up as you're strolling down the street or riding in a car. You won't be able to use the translation feature whenever you need it unless you have downloaded an offline app. And the last option you can use is a mobile hotspot. A mobile hotspot is a pocket Wi-Fi device and connects any Wi-Fi enabled device to the internet through a mobile telephone network. You will be able to do anything you can on a Wi-Fi signal. You won't have local calling capabilities, but if you are savvy on an app like Skype or WhatsApp, you will still have the ability to contact people. You can find portable mobile hotspot devices on Amazon. Well, I hope the information in this video was helpful to you, and if it was, please like the video and consider subscribing to get more travel-related videos just like this one. And since I own and run my own travel agency, if you'd like to use me to help you plan and book your next international vacation, feel free to contact me at btennis@dreamvacations.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in a future video.